knee. Butker has been placed on injured reserve and will miss at least the next 4 weeks. The Bills are dealing with several injuries themselves heading into their Week 11 matchup against Kansas City. Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman, and Matt Milano have all been ruled out. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy says the team will get away from the running back by committee approach and get Rico Dowdle the ball, adding he's the lead back. Dowdle currently leads the Cowboys with just over 80 rushing attempts and nearly 400 yards. Dallas is second worst in rushing this season. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
Did you know that Wendy's has any size soft drinks for just $1? Yeah, any size, anytime. Like $1 Coke, $1 Sprite, or even $1 strawberry Fanta. Okay, could we maybe switch up the sound effect, please? I'm losing it. Wow, no, not that. Any size soft drink for just $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. A la carte only. Not valid in a combo. Exclusions apply.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
If you're traveling for pleasure or business, don't forget you can take us along. Log on our website, kxoradio.com. News, weather, information you can use, kxoradio.com.
Volunteers with Hacienda Scholarship Fund once again will be providing a Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day to the less fortunate people in Imperial Valley. You can pick up your meal at Hacienda Snack Bar. That's 941 K Street in Brawley. They'll be doing a drive-through from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. 4 meals per vehicle, please. Hacienda Scholarship Fund is a nonprofit organization that helps our youth of Imperial Valley and events like this. To donate, you can call 760-344-5542. That's 344-5542, or stop by Hacienda Snack Bar.
And it is 7:31 on this Saturday morning. It is a time for the birthdays. We got some big shot birthdays. November 16th, birthdays. Actress Joanna Pettit. She was in Knots Landing. She's 82. Steve Railsbach. Okay, he's 79. David Leisure, he was in Empty Nest, and I think he was in the Toyota commercials too. He's 74. Actor Miguel Sandoval in Medium, he's 73 today. Marge Helgenberger, she was on the CSI, she is 66. We have actor Harry Lennox of The Blacklist, is 60 years old today. Lisa Bonet, she was on The Cosby Show. She's 57 today. Actor Tammy Lauren of Wanda at Large and Martial Law, 56 today. Brian Adams of Color Me Bad, not the other one, not the Canadian Brian Adams, the Color Me Bad Brian Adams. He's 55. Martha Plimpton is 54. Michael Irby of Barry and the Unit is 52. That's two separate shows, Barry and the other one is the Unit. Actress Missy Pyle, Harold and Kubar escaped from Guantanamo Bay and was in the dodgeball. 52 today. Maggie Gyllenhaal, that's Jake's sister. She's 47. Actor Kimberly J. Brown of Halloween Town, 40 years old today. We have comedian Pete Davidson of Saturday Night Live, 31 today. Not really funny, but he's there. Not there anymore. Actor Casey Moss of Days of Our Lives is 31. Noah Gray, KB? Yeah, of Heroes and My Wife and Kids, 29 years old today. Those are the big shot birthdays. Got some local people coming up.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Happy birthdays going out to Andrew Kobe Mades, Pedro Colio, Lupita Castellanos, Evelyn Davenport, Francine and Alex Loya, the twins, Philip Irving, Vicky Heine, and Angelica Fernandez, Thomas Gunn, Tyler Smith, Annette Zuniga, Jim Malcolm, Victor Zaragoza, Linda Edwards, Lupe Ortega, Martin Edwards, and Sean Hildenbrand. Happy birthday to each and every one.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
And the World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe. Starting off with the world news.
CBS News Brief. President Biden meets with China's president today. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says it's happening at a critical time.
There is actual work to do in this critical moment between the U.S. and China to ensure that we don't run into any problems.
At a climate summit in Baku, protesters gathered as part of a global day of action for climate justice. There are similar protests taking place around the world. The trial for the Venezuelan man accused of killing University of Georgia nursing student Laken Riley got underway yesterday. Prosecutor Sheila Ross.
The evidence will show that Laken fought. She fought for her life. She fought for her dignity.
She says the suspect, Jose Ibarra, murdered Riley when she was out for a jog. He was in the country illegally. The defense maintains the evidence is circumstantial. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org
today. A fourth-floor bathroom window in Los Angeles Skid Row. Police say the baby was either dropped or thrown from a building on Thursday morning shortly after being born. Jeff Scott, California News.
Oh no, my phone.
Hear that? It's the sound of a skater dropping her phone and smashing it on the ice. Yep, it's definitely broken. But at Verizon, we got you. Black Friday starts now. Trade in any phone, any condition from one of our top brands and get a new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on Unlimited Ultimate and Watch 7 and Tab S9 FE 5G. That's up to $1,900 in value. So you'll save big on 3 great gifts. Hurry into Verizon this Black Friday. Service plan required for Watch and Tablet. Up to $1,900 value based on phone, watch, and tablet. Trade in and additional terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
If you don't have gas in your home, but something doesn't smell good,
Ew, what's that smell? If it smells like rotten eggs, there could be a leak in your neighborhood. Now what do I do? If you suspect a leak, move fast, call 911 and Southwest Gas. From a safe location. But I don't have natural gas in my home. Gas lines are buried all around, so even if you don't have gas, I know, call 911 and Southwest Gas.
California headline news, 91% containment reported on the mountain fire in Ventura County. Over 200 structures destroyed. An assistance center now up and running in Camarillo. Help victims like Luis Villanueva.
A lot of people can think it's just the material stuff and you can get them back one day. It is not.
It's the second time Luis has lost a home. The Thomas fire burned his house to the ground just 7 years ago. A construction worker dead, another hospitalized after an apparent accident involving bleachers inside a high school gym in LA's Villa Park.
I was in math taking a test, and I heard that there were 3 construction workers in there, and one of which the bleachers collapsed. And one of the dudes passed away.
The accident happening in a construction zone. The victim dead on scene. A second being treated at a local trauma center. A newborn baby dead after possibly being dropped from a 4th-floor bathroom window in Los Angeles Skid Row. Police say the baby was either dropped or thrown from a building on Thursday morning shortly after being born. Jeff Scott, California News.
And World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Tuning into the baseball game, monitoring the incoming storm, catching your favorite talk show. These are just a few of the reasons more than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio each month. And did you know AM radio is the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times? It's reliable, free, and public safety depends on it. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for the page 1 of the local news. A service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors and the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive and at the Imperial Valley Mall. In the news this morning, it is, of course, high school football. There are now 2 teams left. 2 Imperial Valley high school football teams remain alive in the CIF San Diego section playoffs. Calapat beat Maranatha Christian 20-8. Hornets, the number 1 seed in Division 5 AA, will now meet Coastal Academy in the finals on Thursday, November 21st at Palomar College. Central Spartans advance in the Division 3 bracket. The number 1 seed Spartans beat Patrick Henry at 20-12 Friday night. Spartans will host San Pasqual High School Friday, November 22nd at Cal Jones Field in a semifinal match. Oakville Vikings ended the season with their first loss when San Agustin beat the Hornets 10-6. The 19th annual Honey Festival, it's it's kind of underway in Westmoreland. It started early this morning with the 5K Honey Run. They are offering all kinds of different contests, including the annual spelling bee, essay contest, coloring contest, etc., plus a lot more. Festival consists of over 50 merchandise vendors and food vendors. Also, a lot of fun performances and some great music going on at the Honey Festival, 19th Annual Honey Festival in Westmoreland today.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And also going on today, Ivy Symphony Concert. The first one of the season is today. It's the start of the 2024-2025 concert season. Concert will be at Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School. Cost is $15 for adults. Kids K through 12 are admitted free. They will play the New World Symphony by Dvorak and the Triple Concerto by Beethoven. Help keep classical music alive in the Imperial Valley. More information is available on the Ivy web pages, on the Ivy pages on the Facebook and on Instagram. El Centro Parks and Recreation hosting the Slam Fest today. It is today. Slam is an acronym for Skate, Love, Art, and Music. Slam Fest 2024 will be held at Brett Driscoll Sidewinder Skate Park on Park Avenue in El Centro. It'll be a day of skateboarding, BMX, lucha libre, art, and music. It'll feature a lineup of competitions and exhibitions open to all ages, showcasing the talent of both the local and visiting participants. It will run from 1 to 5 this afternoon at the skate park. Registration and practice starts at 12 noon. In addition to the competitions, attendees can enjoy the art walk, various vendors, and live music from DJ Cowboy. Slamfest 2024 is free and is open to the public. That's it. That's page 1 of the local news service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never, ever need an appointment.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it is page 2 of the local news, brought to you by, the local news and weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. The Labor Market Information Division of the Employment Development Department has released the latest unemployment numbers. Latest numbers are for October. According to the unemployment rate for Imperial County was at 19.6% in October, up from a revised 19.4% in September, and below the year-ago estimate of 19.9%, right along in there. This compares to an unadjusted unemployment rate of 5.4% for California and 3.9% for the nation during the same period. Imperial County during that period in October had 14,900 unemployed people eligible to work, but were unemployed out of a labor force of 76,100. And on November 15th, Edward Ponce Romero was sentenced to the upper term of 3 years in state prison for failing to register as a sex offender. Romero was required to register as part of a prior conviction for forcible rape. The prosecution was part of the District Attorney's Office initiative to ensure that any sex offender, all sex offenders in Imperial County, are fully complying with the laws regarding their registration requirements. Part of that initiative, District Attorney Investigator Rafael Peraza, under the supervision of District Attorney Commander Carl Armstrong, conducted an investigation and determined that convicted sex offender Edward Ponce Romero had failed to register his current address Following that investigation, the DA's office official rapidly filed charges and obtained an arrest warrant. The laws were enacted to protect the community, and sex offenders must register as required by law. Not registering or listing an invalid address is illegal. The DA's office, is committed to ensuring that sex offenders are fully complying with the law regarding their registration requirements. Going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials and include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For November, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Allegiant for only $5.50 or a New York Sour. And don't miss our Cranberry Turkey Burger. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The high temperature yesterday, 71 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. We can expect sunny skies today. Highs right near 68. West wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 48. Northwest winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 73. North to northwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 45. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now, we are looking at 49 degrees, 63% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Your local news, page 2, and the local weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet the friends at Burgers and Beer.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. NFL weekend, Sunday, tomorrow, we got all kinds of football. The Raiders of football, they're taking on the Dolphins. It's a morning game on Sunday. You'll hear that one on FM 107.5. The Raider station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night football, the Bengals at the Chargers. You'll hear that one on AM 1230 KXO, as well as the Monday night football game, Texans at the Cowboys, also on AM 1230. And there are now 2 left. 2 Imperial Valley High School football teams remain alive in the CIF San Diego section playoffs. Calipatra beat Maranatha Christian 20-8. Spartans beat they advanced to the Division III bracket by defeating Patrick Henry by a score of 20-12 Friday night. And we'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the high-profile boxing match that was... Well, it was a bust. It wasn't as high. It should not have been as promoted as high as it should, or it was. Jake Paul had no problem with unanimous decision over a very old Mike Tyson, a fight where the 27-year-old YouTuber turned prize fighter defeated the almost 60-year-old heavyweight legend. was not any competition at all. And Netflix should be ashamed of itself on the feed that it fed us on our TV. The exciting match was one of the prelims. Katie Taylor retained her undisputed women's lightweight championship with a controversial and unpopular unanimous decision over Amanda Serrano last night at AT&T Stadium. Serrano was very gracious in the loss, but her feelings were hurt because everybody knew that she had won, except the judges, of course. In the NBA, it was the Heat over the Pacers, 124-111. Magic beat the 76ers, 98-86. Pistons over the Raptors, 99-95. Hawks beat the Wizards, 129-117. Cavaliers, they got by the Bulls, 144-126. Knicks defeated the Nets, 124-122. Lakers got by the Spurs, 120-115. Rockets defeated the Clippers, 125-104. Pelicans over the Nuggets, 101-94. Thunder defeated the Suns, 99-83. Warriors over the Grizzlies, 123-118. And the only overtime game, Timberwolves beat the Kings, 130-126. And they did that in overtime. National Hockey League scoreboard, it was the Blue Jackets over the Penguins, 6-2. Capitals over the Avalanche, 5-2. Flames beat the Predators, 2-0. Golden Knights over the Utah Hockey Club, 4-2. Ducks beat the Red Wings 6-4. Not a single overtime match in the hockey. That's rare. In golf, Rory McIlroy tied for the lead with Hodgegard and Rosner in Dubai. Charlie Hull rides 5 birdies to a 2-shot lead at the Annika. And that's like a Star Wars thing, isn't it? Justin Lower atop the PGA Tour's Bermuda Championship. And in tennis, Alexander Zverev, Casper Ruud, they reached the ATP semis, ousting Carlos Alcaraz, the top guy in tennis, but not in that match anyway. Great Britain beat Germany 2-0, or 2-love if you want, to reach the quarterfinals in the Billie Jean King Cup. Britain's Katie Boulter beat Germany's Laura Sigmund 6-1, 6-2 on Friday after Emma Raducanu beat Julia Niemeyer 6-4, 6-4 on her return from an injury. Raducanu apparently has healed. NASCAR agrees to allow 23X1 front row to a race in the 2025 amid the suit. Apparently there was a lawsuit involved there, and now that's a settlement. Seattle Seahawks center Connor Williams has unexpectedly decided to retire at the age of 27, walking away from the team with 8 games left on the season. And that's it. That's a look at sports. Sports brought to you this morning by the Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Goddard's Gold.
And we are now ready for the financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. U.S. stocks sank Friday, recording steep weekly losses as investors absorbed Chair Jerome Powell's signal that the Federal Reserve won't hurry to make interest rate cuts. S&P 500 dropped 1.3%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average slid 0.7%. Tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite led the declines, falling 2.2%. That's business. That's a quick look at business. We got your weather coming up.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 71 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. National Weather Service says an overall dry weather system will slowly move through the region this weekend, bringing occasional breezy conditions and much cooler temperatures area-wide. High temperatures through early next week will struggle to top 70 degrees across the lower deserts, with the overnight lows dipping into the 30s to 40s. The high pressure building back over the region by the middle of next week will eventually push temperatures back to or even above normal later next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 68. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 48. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 73. North and northwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Clear skies Sunday night, overnight lows around 45. Sunny on Monday, highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now we're looking at 49 degrees, 63% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365-day-a-year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Ellison Keys. President-elect Donald Trump is ruffling a few feathers with his cabinet picks, with some wondering whether a few of them will get past even a Republican-controlled Senate. CBS's Bradley Blackburn explains.
Trump's choice for Attorney General, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, is facing scrutiny from senators who want to see findings from a House investigation into whether he was involved in sexual misconduct with a minor and illicit drug use. Gaetz has denied wrongdoing, and on Friday, Speaker Mike Johnson threw cold water on the idea of releasing the report now that Gaetz has resigned the House.
Stick to the tradition and not release a report on a former member of the House because it would open a dangerous Pandora's box.
President Biden has a big meeting on his agenda at the Asia-Pacific Summit in Peru involving tariffs and the incoming president. CBS's Natalie Brand is there.
While this meeting is expected to be largely ceremonial, a chance for these leaders to reflect, one expert on the region notes that President Xi may be trying to publicly signal a willingness to potentially strike a deal with the U.S. in light of the presidential transition and the threat of tariffs under a second Trump administration.
Life-threatening flooding could be on tap for Honduras today from Tropical Storm Sarah, but Philippe Papin at the National Hurricane Center says,
we're expecting the system to weaken actually quite a bit once it moves over the Yucatan Peninsula. And the system that, if it emerges into the Gulf of Mexico, is going to be significantly weakened. And in fact, our latest forecast is actually showing it dissipating.
If you didn't have connection problems, you may have seen YouTube star Jake Paul beat boxing legend Mike Tyson last night in a highly anticipated match. CBS's Christopher Cruz.
After the bout, Paul showed respect for Tyson.
Mike Tyson, it's such an honor. Let's give it up for Mike, bro. He's a legend. He's the greatest to ever do it.
The fight wasn't close on the judges' cards, with one scoring it 80-72, the other two calling it 79-73. The fight was shown on Netflix, and it was seen live by tens of thousands of people at the home of the NFL's Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, Texas. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
A change in school lunches. CBS's Christine Lazar.
Kraft Heinz is removing its Lunchables from the program that provides free and discounted school meals to millions of low-income children. In a statement, the company says demand from school districts did not meet targets. Earlier this year, Consumer Reports claimed its testing revealed concerning levels of lead and sodium in Lunchables.
In Chicago, there's a Jeremy Allen White look-alike contest today. The winner will get some cigarettes. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Good morning, Doctor.
Doctor?
Hi, Doctor.
Doctor? Dr. Jackson's practice is growing.
What do you mean we're still short-staffed?
He needs a good patient doctor.
How do we not have enough doctors to doctor all these patients?
And he doesn't have the patience to sift through hundreds of resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Purchase 5 quarts of any Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil and get a $10 gift card after rebate. Find the synthetic oil that's right for your vehicle and budget. Shop your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here's one way for a fast food chain to fix a PR problem.
It's me. Hi.
Because Swifties also need some Mickey D's, the fast food chain announced a new Bestie Bundle. You get 2 of everything in the meal and, of course, Taylor Swift friendship bracelets. There are 5 different ones available with sayings like Live, Laugh, Big Mac, and Share Fries Later, later spelled L8R, naturally. For now, they're only available in Canada, which isn't sitting too well with Tay-Tay fans here, who say with all the politics going on, they desperately are in need of a Bestie Bundle. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
A new Pentagon report on UFO sightings finds about 24 that are raising eyebrows. There were hundreds involving unidentified aircraft, but there are some they can't explain, including orbs, triangles, and cylinders. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Let's face it, nothing makes you look older than you really are than thinning hair. But what if you could not only increase your hair count, but promote new hair growth without surgery, without drugs with potential side effects, and without a prescription from your doctor? Well, now you can, thanks to a breakthrough new supplement called Hair Grow, provided by New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Europe. Hair Grow is now available in the U.S. Only Hair Grow contains Tocogaya, a powerful antioxidant that has received a U.S. patent. Multiple clinical studies show Hair Grow is safe and effective in promoting new hair growth. In one study, 95% of the patients using Hair Grow saw increased hair count. Don't lose more time and more hair. Try Hair Grow today to feel and look your best. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS. Look younger and feel more confident with Hair Grow by New Nordic. at newnordicusa.com or in stores at your local CVS.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.